Good morning, Cedar Park, and welcome back. Today is Friday, December 13th, and it's a B-Day.
This morning we've got a story on the school's reliance on technology.
Also, on the brief, learn about Elon Musk's new plan for a SpaceX city right here in Texas.
Plus, it's Friday, which means an all-new sports report.
And don't forget weekend destinations. Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Kira Cox, and I'm here with Lou Lynch and Austin Macaborski in for Reed Cummins.
Students may recall several Wi-Fi and home access outages during this semester.
And with the use of new technology for our education, our reliance on tech is continuously growing. According to ZipDo, a 2023 survey found that 89% of K-12 classrooms use technology.
Reporter Caius Ascension has all the details. Caius.
Thanks, Kira. Following a trend of technology advancements implemented with education, new tech like smartboards have been added to the school. But recently, the growth has been challenged by many tech failures. This year, gradebook system and Wi-Fi outages have spiked. Because of this, teachers and students have been unable to follow through with grades, assignments, and lesson plans. Principal John Sloan describes how stressful the TAC and HAC outage during the last grading cycle was.
We were at a point where it was definitely causing some anxiety for our staff who were trying to wrap up grades for the semester, and because the hard part there is then they can't even get in and look and see what students are missing, what areas they might need improvement in, and things that they need to still resubmit or redo. So it definitely creates some anxiety when it comes at those points.
New technology advancements such as panels and AI can enhance our education and make work easier. But with failures in technology, better tools could make things harder. With the spending of around $30 million just for panels, English 1 teacher Miss Loxton worries if more tech really is for the best.
I vacillate back and forth between like, oh yeah, we need this new thing, or maybe we need to back off the new things and start thinking about, as a district, how we want to reallocate money in an effort to support new teachers, so that if we are in a situation with a book and a piece of paper and a pencil, people know what to do and they're confident and they can be successful.
Higher use of technology, the dependency will continue to rise. Logston describes her worries over our already current reliance on tech.
You know, we've just come to a place where that if the internet were to be non-existent, I don't know that everybody would be able to back out of it successfully. I don't know in a circumstance in which that would happen, but I don't know that the reliance on so much computer time is really what's best for students.
Although technology functions currently, unpredictable defects still remain. One way to combat them is preparation. Many teachers have printed out lesson plans and grade copies after their experiences. For students, Sloan dictates one way they can ready themselves.
I think for students, the most important thing is keeping up with where you are, tracking your own progress and seeing where you are. So, for students looking at Home Access Center, looking at their grades regularly and looking at knowing where they stand in classes, and what assignments are coming up, what maybe they still have to do, what work may be outstanding, and knowing those things and tracking that is really important in case something goes down, so that they're not unaware of where their grade is or what they might still need to do for the class.
Although technology is unpredictable at times, CPHS can prepare for possible setbacks as the semester comes to an end. With CPHS News reporting for the Wolfcast, I'm Caius Ascension.
So, how can we prepare for some of these outages?
The best ways to prepare, like Sloan said, is just knowing where you stand in grades, and then also just making sure you're taking advantage of every time that technology is working. You can also print out stuff, but the best way is just knowing and doing what you can when you can do it.
Awesome. So is there anything that we can do to prevent these outages?
Not much. We can make sure we're using good technology, making sure it's reliable and testing it, but also try not using it too much so that it doesn't overload.
Well, thank you, Caius. We'll be right back after these announcements.
Our very own culinary class was provided with the opportunity to collaborate on a bread making project called Bake for Good with the help of King Arthur Baking Company. Students are taught step by step how to make a loaf of bread with the purpose of giving one away to anyone on campus who has helped them. The students are also given bench scrapers and recipe books so that their love for baking can continue at home with all of the resources needed. Culinary teacher Lindy Hutton dives into what's most exciting about being a part of this project.
I love seeing students who learn about process of making bread, of how to calculate bread, of making it themselves and knowing that they can do this for themselves. So it's a skill that they will always have. And baking with yeast is definitely a skill.
For those interested in learning more about culinary, check out the course catalog for future course selections. Now let's throw it over to Landon Reed with this morning's brief.
Hello, I'm Landon Reed, and welcome to this morning's brief. First, the U.S. is scrambling to quell ISIS resurgence in Syria after fall of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. The U.S.'s main anti-ISIS partners in Syria said that the ISIS detention facilities they guard are coming under attack, forcing to halt operations and complicating U.S. military efforts to prevent the terror group from reorganizing. Next, federal officials say drone sightings spotted over New Jersey the past several weeks are not a concern. Federal authorities have been investigating reports of drone sightings around New Jersey and the White House, according to a joint statement from Homeland Security and the FBI. Investigators were working to confirm whether the reported drone flights are actually drones, manned aircraft, or otherwise inaccurate sightings. Finally, SpaceX wants to turn its new Texas launch site into a world-class city. SpaceX founder Elon Musk says he wants to create a desirable living space for his employees and their families to make them feel like they're in a real city, considering that the nearest one is 25 miles away. Musk wants his employees to work full-time on the base so that they can achieve making it to Mars faster, which is also why he's putting in billions of dollars towards this project. Musk doesn't know exactly when the city will be finished, but he plans that it will be complete in the next 10 years. So do you guys think it's smart to spend this much money on such a huge city?
I mean, I definitely think it's really interesting because imagine you're just driving down this long road for 25 miles and you just see this crazy city of futuristic thing. You'd be like, where even am I right now?
Yeah,
Right.
but I mean, also, do you think it's worth it to, all this money is going so we can go to Mars, and if we put all that money into our own planet, then I just don't know
That is very
which one's worth it or not.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess they're just trying to. I guess they're really trying to go to Mars, and so they're like, hey, it makes more sense to try to do that than try to fix Earth because I guess they're already done with that. I guess. I don't know.
I guess we're done with Earth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bye.
I feel like it'd be definitely cool to go see what it's like though.
Yeah.
Because I can't even imagine what it would be like.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, thank you, Landon. We'll be right back with an all-new sports report right after this break.
Good morning, Cedar Park, and welcome back to the Wolfcast Sports Report. I'm Risa Elizondo.
And I'm Landon Reed. Let's start with our boys basketball team, who is wrapping up their tournament season with one last tournament before district play next week.
They're currently playing in the HTO tournament, and district play starts on Monday at Leander. Good luck.
Now over to our girls, who kicked off their district play on Tuesday at Hayes.
The Lady T-Wolves won 44-30 in their district opener to start off the season strong. They'll play their first home district game tonight at 7 against Lehman, so come out and be loud.
For updates on CPHS sports throughout the week, check out our X at CPHS_sports. With CPHS News, I'm Landon Reed.
And I'm Risa Elizondo. Now check out today's weekend destinations.
What's up, Cedar Park? I'm Molly Pinkerton, and welcome to this week's Weekend Destinations. To start your weekend off, fly yourself to Neverland and discover the Peter Pan Broadway production. The Broadway in Austin is putting on an amazing musical, Peter Pan. The show started Tuesday, but Sunday is the last day to catch it. Held at the Bass Concert Hall, the times vary from 7:30 to 8. But if you're interested, then get tickets off of Texas Performing Arts. Continuing with the shows, the Austin Ballet is putting on their version of the Nutcracker. From this weekend to next, you can enjoy the classical Christmas show at the Long Center of Performing Arts. Tickets vary in price depending on seating, but shows are around 7:30 daily. You can get tickets off of ballet.austin.org. Finally, to end the weekend off with some Christmas sights, the Trail of Lights is back in season. The 60th annual tradition of the Austin's Trail of Lights is finally here this year. Starting on Tuesday, going all the way till Monday the 23rd, the Trail of Lights will be free on the weekdays, but will cost you for weekends. The gates will be open from 7 to 10, so if you're interested, then I suggest you check it out. And those are your weekend destinations, Cedar Park. So what are y'all's plans this weekend, and would you guys attend any of these?
I would love to go see the Nutcracker because
too.
I have never seen the ballet before. I've never even been to like a ballet.
I've seen like the Barbie movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Barbie.
Oh well.
Is there a Barbie
Yes.
movie of the Nutcracker?
There
Yeah,
is.
right?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were like the Barbie movie on
no,
ballet.
No.
I thought you just meant the new one with Oppenheimer. I was like, what are you talking
no,
about?
but I would
Well, guess
love
what?
to go.
Guess what? I've also never ever seen the Nutcracker.
So we all
So-
need to go. I love their costumes, their music. I just love
Yeah.
ballet, and I've never
haven't even seen it.
I know, but I
I
already
love
know.
it so much. I've never been there.
But I
you
know
like
I'm
it,
going
Kira?
to.
What?
Did you like the Nutcracker?
I did. I used to go every single Christmas when I was a kid. We would go to the Long Center every single summer, or every single winter.
Yeah.
And I would like get those like little like Clara ornaments, and like when we were putting up my tree, I was like putting one on my tree, and I was like just thinking about like the
I feel like
I want to
have
go
one of
see it
those.
so bad.
Me too.
I think the Trail of
run
Lights
it.
would also be something I would see.
Oh,
Trail of
sure.
Lights. I think
For
I'm
sure.
going with
Because
my
it's just
friends
easy just to
sometimes.
drive through.
Yeah.
You know?
I
It's
also
like a
just
low-key walkthrough.
Oh, that's what I meant.
I love Christmas lights, so maybe we can go to that Tuesday.
Well, thanks, Molly. That's today's Wolfcast. Thank you for taking the time to join us for our last show of 2024.
If you missed us during your break, be sure to check out all of our socials, especially our TikTok at CPHS News.
We'll see you next year with CPHS News. I'm Austin Makaborski.
I'm Molly Pinkerton.
I'm Lulu Lynch.
And I'm Kira Cox. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Have a happy holidays, Cedar Park.